Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Mountain Minds Monday, a program of Tahoe Silicon Mountain. My name is Ellen Rayner, and I am the president of the board currently. I'd like to start by acknowledging that today is Veterans Day, and I want to thank our veterans who chose to spend the evening with us. And so, thank you. I don't know if you want to raise your hands. I heard that there were quite a few veterans who checked in tonight. Stand or raise your hand. Yes. So what we're going to do is some quick introductions, and so it's just your name, your job title, either what you do now or maybe what you did before you retired, so that folks can learn about things that they might want to talk to you about. And if it's relevant, if you'd like to share something that has been helpful to you about being a part of Tahoe Silicon Mountain, that's great to learn those things too. So we're going to pass the microphone around, starting with Martin.
My name's Martin. I'm a software engineer, and this is my first event, so Tahoe Silicon Mountain hasn't really helped me recently.
Hi, my name's Ed Steinglass. I'm retired. Background is sales and marketing for early stage startups, and I recently joined the board of Tahoe Silicon Mountain.
So you've been here more than one time then?
Yeah, I'm not a newbie.
This is my first time. Bob Moore, retired about 10 years ago from Silicon Valley, moved up here. I'm now doing ski patrol and teaching avalanche courses, but looking at other things that Silicon Valley might help, or Silicon Mountain might help with.
Hi, I'm Dan Rose. I'm a retired physician, moved up here about 8 or 9 years ago. I'm now involved in some nonprofits and doing some consulting for some small medical companies. And a couple things that I really enjoyed from Tahoe Silicon Mountain was presentation on virtual reality, which they're actually now using in medicine to simulate situations, and it's really been successful. And the other thing which personally impacted me was the presentation by Dr. Finney on low-carb diets for diabetes, because I was a borderline diabetic, and since I've gone on that, I'm doing really well.
Hi everyone, my name is Troy Ortiz. I'm a business and real estate attorney at Mobile Law here in Truckee. And Tahoe Silicon Mountain has been great for me personally. Moved to the area about a year ago, so it's just been a great group to kind of get to know everyone in the community, get to know more people at least.
I'm Peter. I'm currently a pilot for the Air Force. Looking forward to transitioning to software development in the near future, and this is my first Mountain Minds Monday.
My name is Johannes Ziegler. I'm one of the original founders of Tahoe Silicon Mountain and the CEO of Mia Plaza. We do online, something is going on with the microphone here, okay. Online education for children, kindergarten through 8th grade. And I've personally benefited a lot from Tahoe Silicon Mountain, and one of the things I recently experienced is out of this community came, for example, the co-working space that I recently started working at the Lift. One of those many things I'm benefiting.
Hi, my name is Rylan Cordova. I'm the GM of Alibi Truckee, which stands for Grand Master of Good Times. And it's my first event, and I'm pretty excited. So.
Hi, I'm Jerry Blackwell with the Truckee Daughter Railroad Society, and I also working with the Museum of Truckee History, which will be open probably next summer. And at that time, we hope to have a number of high-tech exhibits to make it really interesting for people as they come in.
Good evening. My name is Mark Blatt. I'm with Primerica. We are a financial services company. We work with small companies and help them save and make more money.
I'm John Henry Beyer. I'm a retired geophysicist from Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory, where I was managing research on climate change mitigation and still involved. In fact, maybe I'll give a talk here next year sometime on climate change and some of the science explained in a way, a talk I developed to really get the general public to understand some of the concepts, form mental images on it. And I've given it a couple of times both to conservative and progressive audiences, and it went over very well. So And I come to Mountain Lions Monday just to hear interesting talks on a whole variety of topics, and been doing that for 3.5 years now.
I'm Jane Miller, and my husband's been coming here to Silicon Mountain activities and has shared all the information from all the speakers, so I'm glad to be here for the first time. I'm also a kindergarten teacher down the hill here, and it's benefited me because many of my parents, or not many, but many I have tried to recruit into coming here, but it's also been a connection for me and my parent group. Thanks.
Mark Miller, I'm the CTO for Customer Engagement Technologies. We're a software consulting and development company in Reno, focused mostly on the Salesforce platform.
Good evening. I'm Miriam Rock. I own a company. I founded a company that specializes in customer marketing, customer advocacy, and we support mainly technology and telco companies around the world. But it's fun to work from Truckee and then get up in the morning and talk to Europe, or in the evening to Sydney. I have a curious mind. I've been coming for a while. I love learning about new topics constantly, so it's really great.
Hi, I'm Glenn Proctor, and I'm working for some nonprofits that benefit and educate the visually impaired. I'm here just because I'm still in Silicon Valley and considering moving up here.
My name is Steve Miller. I've lived in Truckee for 17 years. I'm retired as a 35-year portfolio manager for Wells Fargo Securities. I was 6 years on the board of directors at Tahoe Donner, and that's it. My first time here.
Hi, I'm Kathy Engler. I retired from Truckee Donner Land Trust in March. At the last meeting I came to, we were in desperate need of a Salesforce consultant, and through networking here, we were able to find one, and they just love her. So it was very successful for me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Marie Colbert, and retired, living in Truckee. I volunteer at a number of things, most importantly for me, Days for Girls, a nonprofit that works to produce and ship out sustainable feminine products for girls that don't have those available.
Hi, I'm Katie Brown. I just graduated from Tulane with my master's in dietetics, so I'm currently living at home in Truckee, studying for my board licensure test.
I'm looking for a job.
Looking for a job always.
Hi, I'm Jim Colbert. I'm also retired for quite a few years now, and I'm involved in a number of volunteer organizations here. In fact, Jerry is one of my bosses over there at the Railroad Society, and I enjoy coming to these.
Good boss. He's a good boss.
That's true. And I enjoy coming to these meetings because I get to learn something, and it keeps my brain a bit active.
Hi, I'm Judy Depew. I'm retired, and I am part of multiple historical societies, but just love being able to get back to the community.
I'm Dave Depew. I'm married to Judy. We're retired from Silicon Valley, and I'm a member of the Dallas Silicon Mountain Board.
Hi, I am Rachel Ars McCullough, and I own McCullough Web Services. We do website design and development here in Truckee. I am also one of the co-founders of this group, along with Johannes, who might have said that as well. No.
Hi, I'm Connie. I'm also on the board here of Tahoe Silicon Mountain, and I'm the founder of BitGive, which was the first Bitcoin and blockchain nonprofit, and we work with other nonprofits to work with Bitcoin and blockchain technology. I'm also on the board of the Sierra Business Council.
Got it? Okay. That's Dan Martin over there at the controls, and we are Tahoe Truckee Media, and we operate Suddenlink channels 6 and 18.
Hi, I'm Dick Schultze. I've retired 3 times, but I'm not retired. The first one was from the Air Force. I am an intellectual property attorney with the law firm Holland & Hart. I live in Truckee, but my office is in Reno, and I practice in both places. And on weekends, I teach snowboarding at North Star.
I'm Tom Cal. I make a living investing my own money, medium to long term, in the U.S. stock market, holding for several years or more. I also served in the U.S. military and the U.S. Army. 15 years ago, I was about to go into downtown Fallujah to help establish a civil military operations center. And I do a lot of volunteer work helping military members and veterans get started and thrive in their post-military careers. So I'm kind of a quantitative investment analyst that has become an accidental career coach and mentor.
Hello, my name is Genevieve. I'm Tahoe local for 15 years, and I am a lifelong learner. And you're a volunteer today. I was helping out with check-in. And I'm looking for a job in the area. If anybody has any suggestions, I have a master's degree in business. Thank you.
Okay, well, this is one of 2 of our monthly programs. So you'll find us here at Pizza on the Hill for Mountain Minds Monday, the second Monday of every month. You'll also find us at our partner, Lyft Cowork, the first Friday of each month for an Entrepreneurs Roundtable. So we have not finished nailing down next month's speaker, but as I said, second Monday of the month, you can always find us here. That's been going on for 9.5 years of once a month dinner club and speaker series. If you're not already on our newsletter, you will be after tonight. Thank you for sharing your email addresses. You can also learn about what's going on in the area for our community by joining our Facebook group. Many of our past presentations are archived in our YouTube channel, so I encourage you to go subscribe to that channel so you'll be alerted when a new presentation is available. So part of making Mountain Minds Monday accessible to the whole community is that we do live stream into the fireplace room. So if you choose to go out there, want a little more space, a little cooler later, feel free to do that. Part of what allows us to do that live stream is that we have a pay what you can model. And so thank you for giving generously at the front door tonight. That does allow us to make the event free for local high school students who come with their high school ID. It's also free for volunteers, and as you can see, it takes quite a few people to put on an event like this, especially now that we're bringing in the food from the outside. So thank you for everyone who pitched in and getting that going tonight. You can sign up to volunteer, short bit.ly link, easy to remember, volunteer TSM for Tahoe Silicon Mountain. You have had a chance to meet everyone on the board. Everyone's here tonight, but there's an open spot. So if you might be interested or know someone who might be interested, please talk to me at the break. Starting last month, we do have a new promotional partner, so you might notice that that the communications are coming from Bare Knuckle Branding, or Duke Bare Knuckles is the name on Facebook. So if you go ahead and give those events a like, it'll make sure that it starts presenting those events to you more regularly. It's sort of, you got to teach the algorithms to be showing you the events. We do have volunteer openings. One of them is for a speaker co-coordinator. We're looking to line up all of next year's events. And so again, you can speak to me at the break. We're eager for ideas for the events, as well as eager to hear about who you think would be the appropriate speakers for those events. And as mentioned a few times, lots of hands make light work for Mountain Minds Monday. So again, thank you for being generous with the pay what you can model. Thank you to our dedicated volunteers. Thank you to the sponsors, and I'll say more on that when we get to the main event. So for those of you who are watching on the live stream, it'll be a separate stream for the main event. So you can return to the live stream channel, and better yet, subscribe to the channel, and it'll alert you when it's time to start. So you'll get an email when it's time to go live. So now is networking time. Have a chance to chat with all the people you heard introduce themselves, refill your plates, and please be back in your chairs promptly at 6:43 for a 6:45 start.